What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Elijah here, and I'm with Bree. We have a travel day today, so we are leaving Cusco, Peru, flying to Lima, have a little bit of a layover, and then we're going to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Exciting. Kind of had a long afternoon, morning. No, I wouldn't even call it morning. We got home last night at like 6:37, as y'all seen. So by the time we went to sleep, we didn't wake up until like 2:30. Had to shower. I had to wash my hair today. Normally I would be, I was cutting my hair. So the thing is they're so rough with my luggage. I feel my my razor, my shaver, is on in the luggage every time. Well, I forgot to charge it, so it was dead and I couldn't actually do my sideburns. So I'll do that when I get to Brazil. It's on both sides too, so whatever. But I got a hat on because the Patriots are playing today against the Broncos AFC Championship game. We're currently up 10-7, so that's exciting. What else did we do? We packed this morning. That's really it. Made a whole box of mac and cheese I ate by myself. Bree couldn't have any, so she's eating her croissants. And here she is with a cappuccino.
Soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, cappuccino.
Dr. Ramirez is gonna yell at you. I don't even know if that's his name. I got Americano.
That was racist.
Was it racist though? I could have been right. It was something like that. Do it. But that's really the only thing you can eat. They also got banana bread in your bag. But we're chilling, watching this. NFL, don't copyright it, please. I just wanted to show the fans that I'm watching it. And we're winning. You see Matt Collins going crazy right there. This blizzard. Hopefully we come out with a win. I'm going to switch my hat. Well, yeah, hope you guys enjoy our travel day video today as we head over to Rio de Janeiro. We won't get there until about 7 a.m. tomorrow, so pretty much same time we got home today. So stay tuned. New England Super Bowl bound once again for the first time since Brady. Finally time for a flight. I feel like we've been waiting a lot these last 48 hours, 24 hours. Yeah, we got a long time over there. It's only 7:30 right now. We got about 12 hours. Later on the flight,
tales como carteras, bolsas, mochilas y computadores debajo del asiento delantero. Esto incluye botellas o frascos con líquidos para evitar posibles.
Alright, y'all, getting off the flight. We have to catch our other flight in less than an hour, but we have to go through immigration. Barely getting onto the bus. They're holding Bree back on the bus. Not a very good sign right now. Or I mean on the plane. I'm gonna show you guys what this is, and I'll explain it to you guys a bit later of why we're here. But this is not Brazil yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Our travel day is not complete. Yes, we're in a room tour, short room tour. There's Bree. Angry face. So, not quick update. We're gonna actually go on a little rant for you guys. We're actually gonna do a TikTok on this as well, a little more details. But as I told you guys, we had an hour to get to our next flight.
It was also the flight was only an hour long.
Yeah, our flight was like an hour and a half. But we had an hour and a half from the time it was supposed to land to the time our next flight was taking off. Our flight got delayed an hour while we were in the plane, so we just sat on the tarmac for an hour. But we get off the plane. First off, I got off the plane, as you guys seen, and I told you guys they was holding Bree back. They weren't letting half the people off the plane because they were like, oh, let's wait to see if the bus is full. They're taking their sweet ass time. Well, then we get all the way to check-in pretty much, and we're like, wait, do we have to transfer our own bags?
Because we had to do that coming from Colombia to Peru.
Yeah.
So we had to pretty much recheck everything and go through the check-in process. So we're like, do we have to do that going from Cusco to Lima because we're flying to Brazil?
Nobody could give us an answer fully. They're like, you should be good. I think you're good. So we're like, all right, we're just gonna trust them, and we went through security, went through immigration, and when we got to immigration, the line was so long.
And they didn't give a fuck.
And we were like,
your
yo, our flight leaves in
taking off.
20 minutes. And they said, get in line.
When we got in the line, they had a board of like all the flight numbers and like the status of them. Our flight said final call.
Yeah, so we were hoping like maybe we might get lucky and they like
Zoom
delay a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But by the time we got through immigration was the time that our flight was taking off. So about 20 to 25 minutes took us to get through that line. We get to all the way to our gate
It was so far.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We had to go up these stairs in this hallway. I promise you, not even line was at least a mile long.
Yeah.
And we had to go about halfway,
We're
3/4 down
sweating.
it. Sweating with our bags. We was already running through the airport. Something about this Lima airport. We have to
always
sprint through
running
it,
through it.
every time. But we get to our gate and we tell them like, hey, we missed our flight because our last flight was delayed. Same airlines. It's not our fault. It's your fault. And they're just like, oh, well, here, we can give you this paper. Wrote down our information on it. And we're like, well, like, can you put us on another flight? And they're like, oh, nah.
You have to go to
You
check-in.
go
and
to
they have
check-in and do
rebook
it.
you.
And we're like, but you got a flight that leave in 30 minutes going to the same place, da da da, with our
Just put
bags.
us on
I was
there.
like, can we just get on that? No. Sorry. Your bags, the baggage closes like an hour before the flight takes off. And I'm like, but we just landed. There's no way they
That
took
doesn't
our
make any
bags off the
sense.
last flight
Yeah.
20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, if they close an hour before and put it on that flight, whatever. Then they told us, go to check-in. Check-in is going to go ahead and help you rebook, get a hotel, and transportation to and from the hotel. So we're like, okay. So we leave. They give us the paper, we leave. Well, we're trying to find the exit. We're asking people, where's the exit?
We're like, do we have to go past immigration? This doesn't make any sense.
Because mind you, we went through security and immigration.
Also, why do we have to go through immigration twice if we are coming from Peru and landing in Peru? That didn't make any sense.
It didn't make no sense at all. So as we get leaving, we're trying to leave. We're asking people, hey, where's the exit? We don't know how to get out of here. And they're like, oh, well, let me see this paper you got. And it was immigration people. So they're looking at it and they're telling us like, oh yeah, you got the wrong paper. And we're like, okay, well, what paper do we need? And they're like, let me take you somewhere. So they took us all the way downstairs to security. Security tells them pretty much like, no, they got the wrong paper. And so the lady's like, okay, well, let me go ask somebody else. She takes us to find somebody else, continues to tell us we have the wrong stuff.
And she keeps like giving them the wrong information
Yeah.
because she wouldn't fully listen to like our scenario. She was just assuming. So we were just going in circles and she was getting frustrated and she was really trying to walk away from us
Yeah.
and just leave us. But I had to be like, excuse me, what am I supposed to do? Are we supposed to just stay in the airport? Like, how do we get out? And like, no one had answers for us. No one wanted to help us. Like,
Nobody at that
it
airport
was,
knew what they were doing.
No one knew.
It was so bad. Yeah, I think that definitely was probably the worst part is that they weren't listening to us. We're like, here's our situation. We came from Peru to another city in Peru, but they kept getting things mixed up thinking that we were coming from another country. And that's why they were sending us through immigration and all this other stuff. But we were explaining it to them,
But they weren't
and they were
listening.
cutting us off,
Yeah.
trying to explain what they thought it was to the other people, and yeah, it was bad. Then we finally, it took us a big ass circle. We ended up going back to the same person the information desk that we started at before we hit immigration.
That lady at the information desk is the only lady that knew what she was talking
Yeah,
about.
and she was like, oh no, you have the wrong paper.
You
The
have to
paper
go
that
back
you
to your
have,
gate and fix it.
yeah, they said the paper that you have that they gave you is if you were flying in from another country and have a connecting flight. You need a different one. The different paper is if you have a domestic flight, so flying from Peru to Peru. And so we're like, okay, so at the gate they gave us the wrong paper.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, the only way to do it is go to another gate with that same airlines, let them know what's going on, tell them that you got the wrong paper, you need a domestic one of these. and then we can let you guys through.
Yeah.
So we finally did that.
Sweating at this point.
Sweating.
Sweating.
Running back and forth in this airport. We got our steps in. We definitely got our steps in. Carrying our backpacks that are like maybe 15 kilos.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy as fuck.
But then we finally get out. Well, we finally go and they tell us we got the right paperwork. And for whatever reason, we needed it. But then they guide us all the way out to the check-in. We get to check-in and we got to wait in this line just to actually figure out which line we need to go in. When we finally get there, we're standing in line, another line for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then a lady calls us up to our desk, the desk. She starts helping us rebook our flight.
Forever. Oh my god.
Telling you, we was there. Mind you, our flight was at 11:05. We got through immigration at 11:05. It's 2:30 here right now. And we just got to this hotel. Whole lot of stuff. But
they rebooked
us. And they're like, here's your tickets and here's your new bag tags.
Your bag
good
will
to
be
go
there in the morning. And I was like, wait.
We need a hotel.
Where are we staying? We need a hotel because our flight tomorrow. So our flight today was supposed to be at 11:05 p.m. Our flight tomorrow is 11:05 p.m. So we have 24 hours. So I was like, okay. So what about the hotel? And she was like, hotel. Well,
mind you, she's talking to us in like broken English. Cool, I get it. We're in Peru. She's talking to us the whole time. At this point, she starts typing in a GPT in Google Translate, talking about we're not going to do a hotel for you guys. That's not applicable. We don't do that. It's not our fault.
Like, it's not our fault. The delay wasn't because of us. So
whose fault is it?
I had to get kind of rude. I was like, what do you mean? If it's not your fault, it's definitely not our fault. So where do you expect us to sleep on the floor? Our flight is in 24 hours. Like, what are you talking about? You need to book us in a room. Like, where are we gonna stay? We came from a connecting flight. Like, it's not like we've been staying in Lima. We came from Cusco. We're only supposed to be here for an hour. Now we're here for 24 hours. What do you mean you're not gonna book us a flight? She was like, okay, let me go check. I have to go see if I can get it approved.
Hotel.
So we waited, So we waited, another like 30 minutes?
30 minutes, yeah. She said it's going to take 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, we waited 30 minutes, and then she was doing whatever she had to do, and then she called us to the desk, and she's like, okay, scan this QR code. This is the hotel you're staying at, and you get 2 Uber credits to go there and come back. So they finally booked us a hotel. It's pretty nice. So we got a free Uber here, and then we're going to get a free Uber back. It was about a 30-minute drive, and they feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Which is solid, which doesn't make up for all of this bullshit we went through, but it helps.
Yeah.
Because we like to eat.
I don't understand why they just didn't book us the hotel that was literally like
There's
walking distance from the
literally
airport.
across the street.
Yeah.
And we're like, we would stay there easily. But y'all could save money on an Uber, but whatever. But yeah, that has been our night so far that you guys missed in the last 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, and we have none of our clothing.
Oh yeah, they kept all of our bags, so we don't even have our toothbrushes. We don't have spare clothes. This is gonna be us tomorrow.
Elijah's gonna go find us some toothbrushes in the morning.
Yeah. Don't got no face wash, no face lotion.
Luckily, we have little travel deodorant, so we won't be musty. But it's gonna be rough.
Yep, this is a very fun travel day for us.
Peru hates us.
Oh my gosh. You guys have been following the salmonella. 2 days in the hospital. Then we get stranded in freaking Machu Picchu for 6 hours at the train station. And now we're stranded in Lima for 24 hours. Yeah. At least we got a hotel, but jeez. Just so y'all know, it was LATAM Airlines.
Do not.
If you're in South America, worse than Spirit. I ain't never had this experience with an airline before. Yeah. Anything else you want to rant about this experience so far?
No, but I'm kind of hungry.
I'm getting a little hungry too. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got Doritos and Inca Cola.
And granola bars.
Granola bars and banana bread.
No, I threw the banana bread out.
Where?
When I was packing.
Oh. So this whole time I've been sitting here saying, oh, you got banana bread to eat. You were saying, yeah.
Okay.
coffee shop earlier. I was like, you got banana bread if you get hungry.
Oh, no, I threw it away in the hotel.
We don't have banana bread.
I was gonna say we have mac and cheese, but that's another craft mac and cheese, not like fresh
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
Fresh mac and cheese in your luggage is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. It's not over yet. See you guys in the morning. I'm gonna give y'all a quick little room tour because that was a bullshit room tour.
There was a bug in the shower earlier.
TV, watch the news. Bree specifically requested for a room with 2 beds. She didn't want to sleep in the same bed as me because I'm not gonna have clean clothes. This is the bathroom. Shower's nice. It's not a bad hotel, I ain't gonna lie to you, but only under better circumstances. Oh, we have a balcony too. Kind of.
No, we don't. We just have windows.
Oh, I thought this was a balcony because he said we were right over it, but yeah, I guess. Down there's like the breakfast area right below us. Good morning, guys. We are having breakfast at our hotel right now. It's not terrible. We got these little empanadas filled with cheese, sandwich, cheese, ham, olives, fruit. We got a waffle. Mine's being made. Detox juice, coffees, toast. No cap, y'all. That was a solid breakfast. Not gonna lie to you. I'm super full though. Time to go back to sleep. Alright, y'all. We spent some time in the room. Got some stuff done. Kind of being productive. But it's also time for lunch now. I know we're probably gonna hit a little coffee shop after this. How are you feeling? I think Bree's finally done with all her sickness from. She's fully recovered almost.
Great.
It's good. She's got energy again. I hope so. You gotta take it.
Left it upstairs. Yeah, go get it.
Get it? I know it's been a long episode for y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying it, but do want to say that we love Peru. Peru is beautiful. It is a great place to be. They got some good food. They have beautiful views. They have nice people. But man, it's been rough. I think within this last week we had 3 wrenches that got thrown at us from here. Bree getting salmonella and a parasite, I guess, is the one thing. Then we got stranded in freaking Machu Picchu. And then now we're stranded in Lima. We should be in Brazil already, but had to spend an extra 24 hours here. But, you know, I'm not complaining. We're getting free food. We got a nice hotel room. And we got free Uber ride to and from the airport. But we do leave tonight, so you guys will get to see us finish up today's episode at some point. It'll be 7 a.m. for us, but 48-hour episode. So I know we stranded here in Lima for the 24 hours. We ain't had no toothbrushes, so I just had to run to the store and go buy some toothbrushes and toothpaste. But it's kind of nice out here, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. At least this area. We drove through some rough looking areas to get here. But it's a nice looking town, nice little city. Obviously, it's the capital of Peru.
You don't have any insurance in your backpack. Something you can use there.
Alright guys, so we went back to the room. Took a fire nap, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. How long was that? Like 4 hours? Nah, cause yeah, we had lunch at 3. Then we went to the coffee shop.
Yeah, probably like 4:30.
Like 2.5 hours. It felt like a 4-hour nap. It was a fire nap. But anyways, we did that, and it's time for dinner now. So we're claiming our dinner, and we're gonna head over to the airport and continue our travel day. We had fish earlier. I didn't show you guys at all. I was on the phone with my dad, so I didn't film nothing. But it was pretty good. I wasn't too mad at it. So we'll see what dinner is. Appetizers. These are like, I don't even know what I would call these. They're like empanadas, but they're just filled with cheese.
Like mozzarella sticks.
They're Peruvian mozzarella sticks.
The cheese is kind of squeaky too.
Yeah.
It's like squeaky cheese. I don't know how to describe that.
Food is out. We both got breaded chicken with the rice and potatoes. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. And then this is tea. It's like room temperature tea.
I would drink water then.
It's not bad. Tastes pretty good. Mine also just looks like it has some stuff in it. Repeat what you just said.
Don't want to admit it because Peru has done us so dirty. But I like Lima.
Yep. Everything has been kind of nice.
It's really
except
nice.
the shit that Peru has done to us.
Yeah,
Like,
this area we walked around earlier, it was super nice. The weather is like perfect. Like, it's humid enough where you don't feel like you're dying, but like it's not too cold and not too hot. Maybe it's the time of year, but
yeah, that's fair. Probably gets hot in the summer, but
the coffee was really
Right now
good,
it's good.
from that coffee shop.
not mine. I had
Yeah,
a.
you're so cute.
I don't like strawberry matchas.
That one was a berry matcha.
There was strawberries for sure. I seen the syrup. The cup turned gray. Like, wait, I don't know.
You know what's
if that's
crazy
supposed
too
to
is that I
happen.
made him a strawberry matcha once and he said he liked it.
I liked hers. She made a good one. I don't know what she did to it, but nobody can ever do as good as
Oh,
my
I
baby.
thought you were saying it on camera.
Back at the airport, part 2, take 2.
Better go smoothly.
Yeah. Oh, if you guys don't realize, this is the same airport that we sprinted through last week. And we sprinted through again yesterday. Yeah. This is the line we had to wait in yesterday, guys. It's just as long today. So it's gonna be like another 30 minutes. We'll have it. Guys, we made it through immigration again. Took us about 25 minutes this time, so it was a little bit shorter. But now we wait. We have 2 hours until our flight takes off. Our boards. Hour and a half. Hour and a half till we board, so a little bit of time to kill. Probably just watch the Celtic game. Bree's tummy's hurting.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts.
Right.
My stomach hurts. Time to board the plane. Finally, they had us freaking waiting on that bus for 20 minutes. Yeah. But we're finally getting on.